Hello everybody, Robin Ryan here from Grapevine Colleyville ISD. With me today I have Jim Hoey. Jim is our Director of Facility Services. In other words, Jim, you're responsible for all of our facilities, the cleanliness and the upkeep and all the kinds of things that happen every day at our facilities. Things have gotten even more important for you guys here lately. So talk about what has happened over spring break into this week. As far as what you and your team have been doing in our facilities.
Yes, Dr. Ryan. Well, in facility services, our main focus is similar to the rest of the district, is for the wellness and the health and the wellness of all students, all staff, and even the Grapevine Colleyville community.
Sure.
So our top priority is always for the health and safety of the students. So over spring break, we did a lot of work orders, but also on the other end, we made sure everything is clean. We went through all the areas, and then our cleaning is always followed up by disinfecting. So we take our mister, and once the cleaning is done, we go through that with the misting machine.
So I know people were really concerned about, okay, my child's classroom, or maybe something that people haven't thought about, school buses or anything like that. So can you talk us through what that looked like the week over spring break?
Well, we were able to also do all the school buses. So that was it was an exciting opportunity for us, because we got a couple guys out there and they went through the buses and worked with Manny on that. And as far as cleaning, before the break comes up, everyone gets their assignments, and they're set on new day schedules, so they're able to get a lot more done during the day. And then the misting, once everything is done, then the misting will take place, and they go through the entire school, both phases.
And that's been done at every school?
Yes, every facility.
Every facility?
Every facility,
okay,
yes.
Good. So every place that we've got people who work and basically go to school, all the facilities that we have, that's taken place at every single one of them?
Yes.
Well, thank you so much. Is that a mister over there that I see?
Yes, this is our misting machine.
So tell us about that, Jim. That looks pretty fun right there. If you're going to have to mist the whole place, then it may as well have a decent time with it. That looks like
we've had this just over 2 years now, and it is a very, very good quality mister. It's very lightweight, so it's easy for the staff to be able to use.
Good.
Where compared to the old one we have, which was very difficult for them, but this is very easy for them to use, and it also comes with a little light on the front here. So a lot of the misting is done at nighttime. So if you get into an area that might not be totally lit, this light will really help you out. And we use an electrostatic charged particle mist, and what that does is you'll hit an area, you'll go by and mist it, and that material will land on something. We'll use the doorknob as an example, and it will cover the rest of the doorknob by itself. It'll go to the back of the doorknob, it'll go underneath the doorknob. It just, whatever surface you hit, it will cover that.
Excellent.
So,
and this is industry standard material that's inside the mister, right?
Yes. And it comes with a little container right here. You remove it and you clean it out afterwards, and you get it ready for the next trip.
So that's fantastic. So how many of those do we have across the district?
Well, each school has, let's see, every elementary school has one. The high schools and the middle schools all have two.
Excellent.
And I think Grapevine High might have 3 in it.
So it's covered the entire district with misters.
Yes. So this way here, if something happens and all the leads have been trained, we'll be going through another training process with them again.
Well, so that brings up a good point. Our facility services people, they just haven't been focusing on cleanliness and health and wellness just in the last, couple of weeks or so. That's what they do every single day. And they're very accustomed to this kind of work. They're very accustomed to this kind of detail. And so I'm really proud of you and your team. You've just done a super job. It's been a lot of pressure, quite honestly, to be able to make sure that all of our facilities are clean and ready to go whenever we do enter back into our schools. But you didn't know that we were going to cancel for a while. So you guys were working really, really hard to get it ready for the day after spring break. So I just want to say thank you very much for the work that you and your team are doing. We have a wonderfully caring group of folks that are working in our facility services department. Thank you so much, Jim. Please pass that along to our folks that are working every single day.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Dr. Ryan, and I surely will. And we are looking forward to getting notification on the return date.
Exactly.
Because then that will reschedule the last couple days to pretty much go through everything over again.
Exactly. We'll make sure that everything is really ready to go whenever we come back.
Yeah, and that's a big help because, you know, in a phase like that we're going through now, communication is so important. And we want to make sure, like, if there's a group of staff that are here now, if they want to have a meeting somewhere, that we can get in there ahead of time, clean the room, and then mist it. And then when they're done, go through that process again so the room stays nice and clean.
Well, the detail and the caring attitude with which you and your team undertake your work is really indicative of everybody all across the district. It makes me feel better as a superintendent. I'm sure that makes our students and our parents feel better. I just want to say thank you, and thank you for tuning in to, yes, this another segment here of helping us all build excellent schools together.